Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we explore the fascinating world of entrepreneurship and economics in a way that's both fun and easy to understand. I'm your host, Louis Riskweiser, and today we're going to talk about a business icon who revolutionized the fashion industry, Coco Chanel. As my colleagues on Wall Street often say, a good brand is like a good investment. It only appreciates in value over time. And that's precisely what Coco Chanel did. Born Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel in 1883, she rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential fashion designers of the 20th century. But what's often overlooked is that she was also a savvy entrepreneur who built a business empire that still thrives today. Let me share with you a fascinating story about Coco Chanel's early life. She grew up in a poorhouse in Saumur, France, where she learned to sew and eventually became a cabaret singer. It was during this time that she adopted the name Coco, which would later become synonymous with style and elegance. Her big break came when she opened her first hat shop on the Rue Cambon in Paris in 1910. The rest, as they say, is history. She was a true pioneer in the fashion industry, introducing the concept of ready-to-wear clothing and liberating women from corsets and other restrictive garments. Her designs were revolutionary, emphasizing simplicity, comfort, and practicality. As she once said, "A girl should be two things, who and what she wants." This philosophy not only reflected her designs, but also empowered women to take control of their lives. One of the most significant contributions Coco Chanel made to the business world was her understanding of branding and marketing. She was a master at creating an aura of luxury around her products, using high-quality materials, exquisite craftsmanship, and sophisticated advertising campaigns. Her famous perfume, Chanel No. 5, launched in 1921, is still one of the most recognizable and coveted fragrances in the world. As my friend, a marketing expert, once told me, a strong brand is like a strong stock. It has a loyal following and consistently delivers value. In the 1920s, she became one of the first designers to introduce a prêt-à-porter line, making high-end fashion accessible to a wider audience. She also expanded her brand into accessories, cosmetics, and jewelry, creating a diversified portfolio that would help her weather economic downturns. During World War II, Coco Chanel even played a role in the French resistance, using her influence and resources to support the war effort. If you're starting a business, think about how you can create a unique value proposition that sets you apart from others. Consider how you can use branding and marketing to tell your story and connect with your customers. Don't be afraid to challenge conventional norms and try new things. It's often the best way to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. As Coco Chanel once said, "In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different." To illustrate this point, let me share an example from my own experience. I once worked with a startup that was struggling to differentiate itself in a crowded market. We decided to take a page out of Coco Chanel's playbook and focus on creating a strong brand identity that reflected the company's values and mission. We invested in high-quality packaging, developed a distinctive visual aesthetic, and crafted a compelling narrative that resonated with our target audience. The result was a significant increase in customer engagement and loyalty. In conclusion, Coco Chanel's business legacy is a powerful reminder that success in entrepreneurship requires a combination of creativity, innovation, and hard work. By understanding her core principles and applying them to your own ventures, you can create a business that truly stands out from the crowd. As the first always say, every great business starts with action. So, take inspiration from Coco Chanel's remarkable story and make your next move count. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.